Well, this is a little different, isn't it? So yeah, I had to film this one in my room because it's pretty loud out there on the back deck, because it's a metal deck, so, you know, when it rains, it's pretty loud. So, this video is one that I have been threatening to do for a while, and for various reasons. Mostly because I just have had enough. I've had enough and I just need to speak about it. So I went to Kroger with my dad yesterday and it was all fine, you know. I wasn't feeling too good at the time, so I didn't really feel like going in with him. And he's more than capable of doing it on his own. You know, even though he has a handicap and, you know, his legs and back, he can't really walk well. He uses one of those little carts, so I brought one out to him, and then he got in it, and he went and got what we needed. We didn't need much, and he said he was capable of doing it, so I let him do it. But like I said, I wasn't feeling too good, so I was already in a bad mood. Just a little side note for anybody who ever wants to date me. If I'm sick, just go with what I say, or else it's going to be a bad day. I admit I'm a little bit gnarly when I'm a little bit under the weather. So I was sitting in the car, I was listening to Slipknot, I was listening to Lacey Sturm, I was listening to Flyleaf, and while I was listening to music, this car comes up like in front and just to the left of me, and it's this beat up gray Accord, I think it was an Accord. And you know, she was a nice looking lady. You know, she was probably maybe early 30s. Her and her husband were, you know, going into the storm, whatever. So I paid them no mind. So I just leaned back, shut my eyes, and just listened to the music, right? Well, next thing I hear is... So I look up. And I look out the window. I'm like, oh, hey, what's good? And she says...
Are you okay with blaring that stuff in front of everybody here in the parking lot?
And I said, oh, you mean this stuff right here?
Yes, that stuff right there.
Yeah,
do you realize that it's poisoning our children's ears? That devil music? Well, how dare you? How dare you do this in public? That is such bad music. That is demonic.
I should probably emphasize here real quick that I had the windows down, just the front two windows down about halfway, and I didn't have the volume up loud because I don't want to disturb anyone. So for her to say that I was blaring the music is a huge reach. I mean, I was probably lightly enjoying music, I guess. I don't know how you would describe it. It was not loud. Okay, continue.
You can't not be demonic. You're listening to Satanist music.
I get lost when you don't complete my one more thing, you'll fantasize. You never get out.
Well, if you listen to that stuff, there's no way you know Jesus.
I bet you I do know him. Known him since I was 7 years old. What do you have to say about that?
There's no way. There's no way you know Jesus. If you're listening to that, you don't know Jesus.
Well, I can assure you I know Jesus.
How would you feel if I called the cops on you right now because you are being so loud, you're being so rude to me, you're violating the peace?
Well, you realize that noise ordinance doesn't come in until about 11 p.m. here.
Well, whatever, I'm going to call them on you anyway.
Well, you go right ahead. I'll call them on you and tell them that you are disturbing my peace and interrupting my rights. And this woman literally, like, pulled her husband into the store, okay? Like, grabbed him by the arm and drug him into the store. Like a feminist. I mean, she was a complete dominatrix over him. He didn't say 2 words. He just gave me a mean look. I think we all know who wears the pants in that relationship. So then they were coming back out, and this time I was not listening to Slipknot. I was listening to Lacey Sturm. They came out. They still heard my music. I made it a point to turn it back up. And as they were going by, I went... And they gave me the meanest look ever, and I just gave them a look right back. They got in their car, slammed the freaking door shut, and then took off. Oh my gosh. Now, this is not the first time that this has ever happened to me, okay? I've had a few run-ins with people who come up to me and say, you know you're listening to the devil's music, and I'm like, no, I promise I'm not, you know. But this incident right here just kind of broke me because... who is she to tell me this? Who is she to judge me based on the music that I'm listening to, huh? Okay, so I'm listening to Slipknot, yeah? Well, maybe I just like that kind of music. I know, it's a crazy idea. But this really inspired me to make a message to all the crazy, judgmental, religious nuts out there. Westboro Baptist Church, please stand up. I am seriously fed up with people who feel like they have to go out of their way and try and preach to people that they have no business going up to. I mean, it's no wonder that the media and society thinks Christians are just a bunch of crazy backwoods idiots that think that everybody's going to hell except them. I mean, the only way that you're not going to go to hell is if you're saved, okay? That doesn't matter what denomination you are. If you're saved, you're fine. But here's my problem. It's when they assume things about certain people and they almost generalize them because of what they're doing or listening to or where they're going. And it's extremely hard. I know, it's extremely hard to not be judgmental. But seriously, there's a healthy way to judge, I guess, and then there's a non-healthy way to judge. A healthy way to judge is to not do it, or at least keep it to yourself. But no, some people have to go out of their way to come up and shove a pamphlet in your face and say, do you want to learn about Jesus Christ? And that's what annoys me. I mean, I just don't understand. I mean, like, and this can go for anything, not just, you know, if you're listening to a certain type of music that someone doesn't like or blah, blah, blah. This can go for anything. So if you're just, you know, minding your own business and someone comes up to you and points something out about you because they heard about you or they saw you say something in church or whatever the case may be, you need to tell them to look in a mirror and look at themselves. My sin is no greater than your sin, and your sin is no less than mine. The same blood that drained on the cross for you is the same blood that drained on the cross for me. It is not your place to tell me if I'm in the right or if I'm in the wrong. Now, I think that going up to people and, you know, being an evangelist, or not really an evangelist, but being like a missionary and going to places and sharing the gospel in a healthy way, that's great. That's what we're supposed to do. But you mind your own business if you're out here in public, okay? People, you know, they shoot you for that stuff here, okay? So it's one thing to be a missionary and it's one thing to be a judgmental brat. And I just get so tired of the ones who think that they're so entitled and they're so holier than thou that they can just walk up to people and say whatever they want to in their face and say, I denounce you, and, you know, try and exercise you in front of everybody out in public. I mean, that blows my mind. And like I said, it's no wonder that people think we're a bunch of idiots. It's no wonder that people think that God hates everybody. It's because that's the image we project. I don't know. I had to say something about it. It may not even make that much sense, but this is just what's in my head. This is what I need to say. This is, you know, this is really all I got. I just needed to get it off my chest. So if you're a religious nut out there and you think that it's okay to walk up to somebody and just tell them everything that's wrong about them in your opinion and say that you're much better than them because you don't do the same stuff that they're doing, watch yourself. Because someone will absolutely flame you if you go up to the wrong person at the wrong time in the wrong place. That's all I'm saying. So yeah. If you agree with me, like the video. Also, please go follow me on my social medias. The names are at the top of the screen and the links are in the description box down below. If you want to see the last video I did, there's an annotation down here that you can go and click on, and the link for that will be in the description box down below. And give me your opinion in the comment section down below. Should I do more of these videos where I talk about religious issues? Or is this more or less like, no, just shut up, it's like politics, I don't want to hear it. You guys tell me, because there are a few things and stories that I have, you know, regarding church people and, you know, seeing things, hearing things, and experiencing things that you guys might be interested in. I don't know. But if you want to hear it, you just tell me. If not, I'll back off. But please do subscribe to me if you guys are new, and I'll see you all in the next one.